not a MotoVlog, and yes, I am yelling. I don't know how bad the sound's going to be. I figured I'd give it a try. I'm in the car, driving straight, really straight down the road. I just got into the state of Illinois, and I'm heading back to Yuma. As you notice, I have a car full of stuff. Call me whatever, but I've gotten, living out of the bag has gotten a little old for me. Don't get me wrong, I like being on the bike, I just hate being so limited with stuff. But here I am, trying to compete against Rodney. Well, you know, I'm not competing with Rodney. Rodney's the greatest, and I love his show. But I can't watch it while I'm driving, so I figured I could just talk a little bit and tell you about 2020. What is that? All right, 2020 is going to be a different year for me. Okay, I have a few goals, but that's not what we're going to go into right now. And I have a new buddy. You know, if you remember, Ben passed away in August, and it's very lonely without the dog. So we got a new dog, and she is going to be trained, which is why I'm in the car. She is a smaller dog than Ben was. She's what's called a Chorky. It's half Chihuahua and half Yorkie, and which makes it a very small dog, which is perfect for the motorcycle world. I know people go, "Oh, get a man's dog, get a real dog." Well, you know what? I'm getting a dog that fits in the tank bag, that can sit with me and travel with me, and because I like company. I've come to realize that maybe I might be a little lonely, but I don't want people around. Dog's company is as much as I want. So we got a dog. I picked the dog up on February 1st, and I'm going to start vlogging about it, and vlogging about training the dog, and teaching it how to ride a motorcycle, and about travel life. And that's going to be like pretty much me, 2020. So the car is, because fully grown, this dog is probably going to weigh less than 10 pounds. Not even. And it's a puppy. Probably it weighs about 2 pounds now. It's not going to be able to handle the cold of that lifestyle. So while I'm developing a heated dog carrier and getting used to the dog getting used to being on a motorcycle and all the stuff that it has to deal with, and grows a little bit, I figured I'm going to be in this car for at least 6 months. The bike is still with me. I don't have it with me this second, but it's back where I'm staying. And I'm going to just build the dog's endurance up, tolerance to cold, develop a tank bag or dog carrier or something that could be right in front of me. We'll have heat in it, and give the dog the ability to stick its head out and look around, but also tuck down in and, you know, stay warm if it wants to. So I have a lot of projects on the table. I also have other things for 2020. For 2020, I also decided that I am going to expand my licensing. For those of you who know, I'm an ultrasound tech. I'm registered in abdomen, OB, vascular, and I'm going to expand into hearts. Where I'm working right now is offering me the training to expand. So I'm going to expand into hearts. Hopefully by the end of this year, I will be certified and be an echocardiologist. I'm not sure exactly. I don't even know what it's called. We always call them echo techs. So yeah, echocardiologist, echo technician. But I know I'm 55 years old, or 54. Why am I going to school now? I guess I want to see. I need a challenge. I need a challenge, and I want to see if you can teach an old dog new tricks. It'll make me more valuable. I'll make more money. But I find that if I've noticed the last 6 months, one might say it's depression, one might say it is what it is, that left to my own, given this chance, I will sit and do absolutely nothing for days on end. Who would have thought? Now, I need some goals, I need some challenges, and 2020 is going to be that year. I'm also, of course, throwing weight loss into that because, I'm a big fat ass. But 2020 is going to be my year to reinvent the nacho. Like there's nothing wrong with nachos as they are. They're fine. But I'm going to reinvent the nacho and concentrate less on YouTube because, sorry guys, it's not my thing. I mean, it is and it's not. And I think it's very easy to get caught up in it and the hype and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, use your blinker, dude. But I'm going to concentrate on my journey over this next year and Nikki's journey. Nikki is the dog. And training Nikki. I'm probably going to live stream every day. But it's not about the growth of the channel. It's not about even existing a channel. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even have a channel. I have a way to show my friends what I'm doing. I show my wife and my friends and anybody who needs help with anything how I do things, because people seem to think I know what I'm talking about. So that's the goal, to just talk to my friends, and if I make new friends along the way, that's good. But I just want to do my thing and train my dog. I honestly have never trained a dog. So you're saying, whoa, and you're going to make videos about it? Yes, I am, because perfection's nice, but watching the struggle from some people is better. And I have had a dog that was professionally trained in the past. Her name was Heather, and she was the bestest friend anybody could have. Now, when I did have her trained, I got her back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. She was completely trained in 2 weeks. So, now, after that, honestly, the trainer probably took longer to train me and my wife than she did the dog. Than he did the dog. And knowing that you need to be trained and that you need to act a certain way is a huge part of working and living with an animal. That you can't just force your animal to be a certain way. There's a certain kind of interaction that you need, and I know that interaction, that I've experienced it, and I lived it. So I don't think it'll take 2 weeks like the great Harry Finn did with Heather. But I'm pretty sure now that I know these things, and I'm watching some pretty fantastic training videos for pets, that I can do it, that I know that I have to be firm. I know that I have to be not super lovey-dovey the first day the puppy comes home. I know that sounds hard, but you need to be all business until you establish some kind of pecking order. But this is going to be more carrot than stick, you know what I mean, in training. It's going to be positive reinforcement, less... I needed a different angle. It's going to be less choker chain and more rewarding proper behaviors. If anything, it's going to be less training than acting the behaviorist. That might be a good term. And doing and being firm still, but not brutal. Because the dog is so tiny. And I think that's really hard. It's why they get to be such rotten little dogs. Is because they're so small. You're afraid you're going to break them when you're training. But we're going to do this, like I said, more carrot, less stick. You know, like lead them with a carrot, then whip them with a stick. Carrot. It's going to be pretty much all carrot. But I am going to go through the basics and learn the puppy whisperer. Thank you, Brent. Now, sorry I can't really keep super on the text because I am driving and this is not my motorcycle. But yes, I am going to become the puppy whisperer. I am going to start out with your basics: sit, stay, downstay, crate training, how to get her used to the crate, that kind of stuff. And we're going to work our way up to healing and all the other stuff. But I'm just going to show some of the basic, how the struggle, to show that the struggle is real, that it doesn't happen overnight. But the end result is a dog that can be off leash and be with you and hop up on your bike and go for a ride and be welcome anywhere because she's well behaved. So stepping back from full puppy play in the beginning to a firmer, organized, teaching opportunities and taking advantage of teaching opportunities, whether it's feeding or praise, just taking advantage of it and using it as a learning lesson and teaching her how to behave and understand why she does what she does or he does what he does. How in the long run it makes everything better with the dog. A trained dog is always more enjoyable than an out-of-control little princess. So, that's going to be 2020. Just a dog training, echo class, eating better. Turns out that vegetables seem to be very popular snacks for puppies, so I'm going to eat, not the dog food, but I'm going to pretty much eat stuff that's healthy, and the dog and I are going to stay on a regimen. And we're going to go walking every day. I don't think I will be doing that on video, but you never know. It might be part of the thing. A little walking, talking with Nacho and Nikki. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, it's about bandwidth too. So, like the live stream I plan on doing will be from home on the property that I'm staying. So, using my phone outside of my house, I use almost all of it just at work because there's no internet anywhere and the signal is poor. But like I said, I will do my best to juggle the whole thing. But this is going to be a year of getting stuff done and not watching other people do stuff. Don't get me wrong, you need some help with something. You have a question about getting the right camera angle, lighting setups, how to do something, how to live stream. Ask, please. I'll gladly throw something together, a demonstration, and get it online. But right now, we're going to use all of last year's how-to video stuff and skills that were learned and taught and machines and setups to actually do a show. And that'll be, I don't know what it'll be. It might need a name, or it might just be Nacho Rolling with Nikki. She's so pretty. I love that dog. Oh my God, do I love that dog. I haven't even met her yet, and I love that dog. Yeah. But thanks for coming, Brent. So, last couple of times I've done this, I've been all alone. I'm hoping that it's showing 30 frames per second, like I'm getting good internet, but you know, it's early in the morning, people don't want to be talking to me. But I needed to wake up. I don't drink coffee. I don't know if anybody knew that, but I don't do caffeine at all. And it's 20 to 8 here in Central Time. And I am heading westbound on Interstate 72. And I don't know. I guess that's it. And I'm heading back to Yuma. And I got a bunch of crap with me. Dog crates, stuff from home. But that's it. Kind of venting. Kind of just talking a lot. Feeling good. Got a plan. I need something to obsess on. So, Brent, are you still here? And if you are, how is the audio? Is this doable? Or should I, if I do this again, should I clip on the lavalier mic? Let me know. Because I have all that stuff in a bag right next to me. I could pull it out at the next rest area. If I plan on doing this again, I'll make sure to clap a mic right here on my seatbelt and do it right. And if you're following me on Facebook, I've been, my plan for today was to get past the weather. And yesterday I pushed a few hundred extra miles through to get right up to the storm, then pull into a hotel. Went to sleep, woke up, the snow and the ice storm passed over. Now it's just raining, and I'd say in the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be out of this too. So, plans success. All right, thank you, Brent. Because the iPhone has the new iPhone 11 Pro, which is what I use, has really great noise rejection, and I imagine that it's doing a pretty good job of getting rid of the wind and the car sound. But the charger's not a loud car to begin with. But I want to see what I needed to do. This is all right. Look at steering wheel. Look, I'm driving a car. 4 wheels. 5 if you count the spare. I only have 12 hours to go. I am going to push through to make it tonight. I just finding that getting back, settling in, and having a day of rest before going back to the grueling job. Well, nothing's perfect, Brent. I can't reach the microphone, so I'd have to pull over, and I just passed the rest area, so who knows what will look at the other one. But you can understand what I'm saying, at least. And I'm using dome lights. I'm using my dome lights to light me. I guess I don't. It's gotten brighter now. I don't need to need them. It's a Nacho. I could have I have a light, like easy accessible, but I didn't want to blind myself going down the road. It's a miserable day out there, boys. I'll show you. It's gray. It's raining. We got the wipers going. It's a craptastically weather day. I have like this. I bought this wireless phone charger for my car because it makes it easier to pull it in and out, and it works good. But what I didn't realize when I got it was it automatically grabs the phone. Like it's got sensors on it, and when you put it down, it grabs the phone. And it's great for getting it in and out. And like right now I'm driving, and I was able to get it out one-handed, put it in one-handed. You probably heard the little servo turning when it went back in or came out. But it's a good thing. I like it. Let's get this screen a little brighter. It's daytime, right? Look at the big head. I feel like I'm wearing my old vintage stenographer sweatshirt. Because I am a vintage stenographer. Oh, good. Clear and Brent Newman gave me the official. I'm loud and queer sounding. Good. Thank you. So, Brent, what are you doing up so early on this fine Saturday morning? It's should be in bed, sleeping in. I'm pretty sure it's snowing or raining everywhere. Patiently waiting. I'm not sure how much of a delay I have. Should I just keep talking? Should I look around? Look around at the flat, up in the Great Flat. Yeah, having a conversation is not possible. Okay. All right. Let's see, where am I? I don't know. I'm in a field in the rain, heading down Interstate 72. Oh, good man. Glad to see you're still in bed. Good for you. It's funny. Here's the thing. I have not slept like reasonably in like weeks. And last night I went to bed at like 7 o'clock and woke up at pretty much 7 o'clock. Slept 12 hours. Didn't get up to go to the bathroom, nothing. Just slept through the whole night. I'm not sure what that's about, but I slept like a rock. All right, listen, I'm going to go focus on the driving. It is raining, and I am speeding. I'm not speeding. I'm doing the speed limit, which one might say is speeding because of the conditions, but we'll save that for court. I'll be back later, I'm sure. I have signal. I'm surprised this one went up. I'm watching the feed. It says I've been consistently at 30 frames per second, so I guess it's pretty smooth. So I'll try this again later. Maybe I'll make sure I'll put the lavalier on and see how that sounds. Once I stop for some reason, I'll pull it out of the bag. I packed. I'm not going to say I packed everything. I left my studio equipment home. But I packed a huge camera bag. I have all my lenses with me for my camera. I have a big, heavy tripod with me. My production is going to be much easier. My star pictures should be much better. Much better. I can't believe I've wanted to drag a good tripod with me for so long. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a great tripod. But I have a good tripod, and it's very stable, and it handles very, very large loads, and I am a large load. And now I have a car, so if it's 1 degree out and I'm doing starscapes in the winter, at least I won't have to freeze my butt off. I can do it wirelessly with my Canon and sit in the car. So definitely gonna start doing some more fun stuff in the cold. But all right, what is that? Is that a rest area again? What does that say? Gas, Florida. What's the exit? Okay, I'm gonna go. Brent, thanks for coming. Look forward to seeing you on Tuesday night. Maybe you'll see me later again today. Now I have to figure out how to turn this off. This turn off. All right, there you go. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, no, I'm still not off. All right. Son of a gun. I'm stuck in the chat now. This is so much easier on a motorcycle.